Oh boy, this is hard to decide. MSA is now 4 years old. With the new features coming along, I suppose I should update the flop. Behold! I call it the Shin flop. It can also do this.
プラや、先ほどお見せしたミームは面白くありませんでした。反乱軍のボタンは私に叫んで言及しているはずです。約30秒間。
I'll wear this beret to promote your sister's army if you let me continue.
いいよ。
Anyway, I'll get my disappointment out of the way first. This update has no theater mode. So the video is going to cover ultimate missions, units, and stages. The stages, well, those son of a flop. They actually added Metal Slug XX stages into the game. And they're very long. I've been hearing around that one of those stages appear in online mode, but I haven't confirmed that from my end yet. The actual fight, however, is pretty boring. Don't get me wrong, if you can manage to S-rank in a long stage once, you can raid the parts if you have enough reward bands stocked from previous events. Also, it came to my attention that this is also exploitable. Now, you may ask me how I did this. Well, I can't explain it. You see, the flop had to join a cult and swear to protect the truth at all costs. Anyway, it was on the negative, so maybe I'd get penalized on reset. No, I did not get penalized. And why did I get a reset 12 hours before the actual reset? Not sure if that's a glitch or not. For every 12 hours we get to try a different faction. The double powered campaign though. I have a plan set in motion. Okay, so I've already have gold framed the Slug. I think it'll be flat by tomorrow's reset. It's pretty bad with the current AP it's on, so I need to know how the ultimate skill strengthening works. Because I'm not sure what do they need in order to evolve it. Though the icon suggests you need to spare unit parts in order to upgrade, there's only 100 level ups in there. So either it's 1 part per level up or they'll make it worse by having it 10 parts or more per level up. The unit skills, however, it's even more dumb than gathering unit parts. Initially, you can only unlock skill 1. To unlock skill 2 to 5, you need unit specific items. You can find most of them in the Mars shop. I'll get on to why I said most in a moment. Even if you have been a long time player, I suggest you do not spend your coins just yet, especially on the skill 5 items. Why? Because one skill 5 item is a whopping 450k coins, and you need like 30 of them. So that's like 13.5 million coins just for 3 skill 5 items. And I've only collected 6 million coins over the past few years. The skill 2 to 4 items are okay though. You can get all of them in 5 million coins. Okay, maybe not that okay for skill 4 items, it's a lot. It leaves me in a tough ground to not pursue one of the skill 4 items for the 2 units available. I can be fine without those skill 5 items as it only gives 1 million HP per item. Okay, maybe not really fine, but that's what you get for dedication if you keep grinding parts. I think the task force crank system can help a lot here, as you can get old parts this way. Though even after 6 task force events, I was only able to get around 6 million. And I'm not even sure how many I've had before task force was a thing. So if you want to grind Mars coins, task force is your best place. And you may think I got the parts from Mars shop and get to skill 4, huh? Nope. Turns out there are also event exclusive items that are offered in low amount, and you need like up to 6 parts per skill item when you get to skill 4. So I'm unsure when I can unlock skill 2 to 4, as even with these extra up rewards, I'm still lacking items for skill 2. Nonetheless, the exploit can help me far more than usual, which I can't explain because flop is predicting the truth. Oh yeah, they also added this unit search feature. Let me try it out. Okay, now this is epic. What if I write flop in the search? Regarding the bosses themselves, Gold Slug Phoenix is basically the boys and girls going into endgame, by writing the most complex unit they have developed yet. The long-range missile barrage is more frightening than the special attack. I've seen it knock out big units in one go. Yes, evolution and attack buffs matter here. PF only has Marco as an attack buffer. The Gold Slug is the second one in the army. So for those who thought they're safe with the base HP upgrade, think again. For Rev will walk back with the 3-star Gold Slug with it soon. The ultimate skill for Gold Slug is basically one of those you see in relief supplies mid-mission. It will go through the whole map once and that's basically it. But with the skill 4 unlocked, it can almost one-shot any unit on field, provided that they aren't in evasion state or immunity state during special. The Rebel's perfect Jupiter King. That's a huge robot, kinda like something you see from Power Rangers or Super Sentai. And your boy Morden is taking matters into his own hands, though I still want a proper dressed Morden. Anyway, the attacks might be slow, but the special attack deals a devastating blow to anyone nearby, and it also comes in two forms. The ultimate skill is what makes it more expensive than Gold Slug. If you have used Attack Fever, which gives free reloads to specials, it's just that. You start off with 3 seconds, and it's upgradable to 10 seconds. But if you have skill 4 unlocked, you can max it to 30 seconds. That's why picking between a PF unit and a unit that gives 30 seconds of free flopping is tough to pick, okay? With reviewing the two units done, I sense a pattern. Both of them have some connection with the relief supplies. And the remaining relief supplies are Fever Time, Repair Base, and Jamming. Oh man, if one of these 3 remaining factions got Jamming, then the meta is pretty much over. I'll tell you why. This will happen to your units mid-match if someone had that skill. If you had me speculating which army gets wired, I think PM army deserves that jamming skill. But it shouldn't be like 30 seconds, that's too absurd. Make it limited to Dio's length. Maybe 7 to 9 seconds at maximum. For Indy, I think Fever Time fits well there, as the faction represents itself to anyone outside of the army, so the numbers are limitless there. I think they can last up to 20 seconds maximum in battle. For Space Army, it's Repair, as Martians and Invaders are known for these alien-like features. But repairing ones would just feel like recovery. So I think to make it better, they might have a healing field of sorts for a certain amount of seconds. Immunity is the right word there. Heck, maybe if the base is also immune, I think having it up to 10 seconds maximum should be enough for this skill. It would give them enough time to rally and overpower the opponents. Well, that's basically what I can describe about this update. I suppose we would stay in the version 4 era for a short while until most of us has gotten the skills and parts for these bosses. The situation is forcing you to pick a faction real soon. You know what will bother me more is that whether we'll get more ultimate bosses after Indy, PM, and Space, because if we will, then crap. This Beerus ultimate boss will be like